What's up, everybody? It's your favorite team player's favorite nerd. Today we are going to look at Hasbro's Generations Combiner Wars Air Raid. We've done these kind of before, so we're not going to harp too much on it. But here's the foot again, slash hand. Here's the foot, and then you curl this bit out and you have a hand. So there that is. This is one of the biggest, weakest points of this whole line so far. And then here's his double-barreled gun, which is the same mold as this guy's, just in white plastic as opposed to black. So nothing new there either. As for the figure himself, I don't care for the head sculpt. Just the eyes to mouth, just in that region, proportions seem a little bit off. But outside of that, I do like it. I like the blue up there, the metallic blue. I like the silver. I like the overall shape and silhouette of it. I just wish that it was it didn't look as wonky there in the middle. But it's not that big of a deal. It's so small you can barely notice it anyway. This is all solid white once again. It's just the way they're going to be, I guess. And then we have this painted in there. It gets out of control. There, all down in here. I'm not sure who is painting these, but I get the feeling that maybe okie dokie, guys, I'm ready. But the show must go on. So we got the same gold paint down in there, and the reds all match, which is nice. The golds, not so much. This one's over the top of the white is lighter, so there's that. They found a way to get an Autobot symbol in there, so good on them. And then we got that no paint up in here, all hollow down in there. Shoulders are on this hinge again at the ball joint. And then we have a swivel, a hinged elbow that gets you to there. Very soft ratchet. I'm not even sure if it qualifies. I think it might just be plastic against plastic. And then we have a waist swivel. And we have ball jointed, T-jointed hips. We have a knee that gets you almost 90 degrees, and I'd say it's close enough. And solid white plastic hollow in there, big hollow gashes in the calf, same as we've come to expect, right? The wings, I guess we'll talk about the jet mode when we get there. So without further ado, how about we get to, well, I guess we'll show he can hold his weapon just fine, and it plugs into his side, and I kind of prefer that look, I think, rather than him holding it. So let's get him transformed. We just tuck the head back, I suppose. Actually, you don't need to, so let's not. Let's just turn the head, bring that down. The same sort of engineering here that we've been seeing with the other aerial bots. Mine doesn't want to stay put, pegged in, to be honest with you, so I'm not sure what that's about. But there, see, it keeps popping out. A little whack-a-mole. So let's bring this wing down, and we'll bring that wing down. Bring the shoulders down, and, or do they not? There it is. Just tight Hasbro joint. It's nice. Oh, it popped out. There, that should keep it together too. And then you fold these back, and the nice thing is that when you have it more in this like relaxed kind of look, it hides this ugliness here that we've come to expect of these jets. So that's quite nice. Underneath we still got the same thing. I mean, it's business as usual, but I do like how these wings can cover that up, and you can have him sit there, and then that's really not that bothersome. The paint here is all really surprisingly clean. I find it funny that they get all this kind of right, but then they can't get that right. It's just bizarre to me. One of those things that make you go, this can plug in on the top there, so you can have that look, which is absurd, or you can have it here. Now, the nice thing is, or could have been, if this weapon was white also, is that you could have had one jet that didn't look horrendous, you know, with these guns. But because they're different color casts, you still can't really pull it off, unfortunately. So, there that is. So let's go to leg mode, which isn't too much of a bear. Bring this down, plug that in, open this up a taste. I guess you want to turn his head back around, be professional. And then bring these back, and you can even fold these up or leave them down. It's kind of your call there. So, boom. Or, as I will have him, no, I'm going to have him like this. Boom, but I guess you're supposed to have him like this. I think that's how they suggest doing it, or maybe they have these down. I don't know. Either way, this is the way that I'm going to have him, because this is the way that I remember him. Arm mode, just the same as the others. Open these up and extend down. Close back up. Tuck the shoulders around here. There's actually they tab in there, which is pretty cool. I like that. Actually, I think this is how, because I haven't actually looked at the instructions, because it's not really my thing. And bring that down. I guess we can tab the head around. Take the legs and plug them together, and then take your makeshift hand here and hand mode. I guess it's like this. So there's that, and it can go either way. But alright, so let's do some size comparisons, final thoughts, and get out of here. So there they all are together, minus Slingshot, who I'll get whenever I can. I won't be getting Alpha Bravo, he's just not for me. But I will combine them and do a video on how I feel about that, because a lot of people are looking forward to that, and I think a lot of people think that it might bring some lulls about. But this team in robot mode, you know, they look all right together. You know, they'll look decent together on a shelf. I'm not terribly mad at that. So no new complaints here, just the same old ones: the hollowness and the calves, and a lack of attention to detail with paint, lack of articulation in the ankles that would give you stances that look like this, that actually look physically correct, as opposed to just like standing on the inside of their feet like a bunch of roll ankle walkers. But it's the same complaints with the entire set. There's nothing really new to gripe about here. There actually are some improvements. The advantages that this guy has is that there is more attention paid to the idea of breaking up large blocks of color, which we didn't see with Skydive, and we saw only slightly with Fireflight. We see it a lot more here. The way they handle the kibble in the back with the wings and how they fold up and all that, that's clever. I don't necessarily expect them to take that sort of step in order to make everything clean up nicely. I haven't come to expect that from this company. So it seems like, even to be in such an early phase in this kind of wave that these figures are going, it seems like they are trying to improve, which is nice, and I welcome it. For a $15 toy, it's not bad. It's not my ultimate Skydive. It's not my ultimate set of aerial bots. It probably won't be my ultimate Superion, but for what it is, it's not terrible. Far from it. I did notice real quick, I want to point out, my Silverbolt, his leg has become kind of grossly loose, which is unfortunate. So he'll be here dancing and boogieing. All I have left to say is thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.